Alien Romulus ends Deadpool and Wolverine's 3-week box office reign with $41.5 million. This is going to be the box office results for the latest films. We had a new release this week, and that was Alien Romulus. Now, it is doing fantastic as far as the reviews are concerned. We have an 81% fresh, certified fresh with the critics, and 87% with the audience. That is amazing. As far as the cinema score is concerned, it has a B+, and this is coming from Variety. And they say Alien Romulus ends Deadpool and Wolverine's 3-week box office reign with $41.5 million. That's what's up right there. Alien Romulus ripped into the domestic box office with $41.5 million, marking the second highest start in the long-running Alien franchise. Those ticket sales were enough for the newest chapter in Disney and 20th century's science fiction horror saga to end the 3-week reign of Deadpool and Wolverine, which overtook Joker as the highest grossing R-rated movie with a history of $1.14 billion. These achievements are capping off Disney's stellar summer streak with Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes with $397 million. Now, we're going to come back to some of these details here in a little bit. But while it has this $41.5 million, how does that compare to the rest of the films in the franchise? Before we answer that, let's just look at it right now for worldwide. $108 million worldwide at the box office. That's wonderful. Okay, so $41.5 million domestically and $66 million internationally. Again, guys, I want to know what you thought about the film. Now, it really doesn't matter to me what something makes at the box office because it always just depends on that budget. What was the budget for Alien Romulus? Let's go ahead and take a look at that right now. Looks like it was $80 million. Okay, so that's pretty cool right there. It's doing pretty well, you know, $18 million in its opening day. So if the budget for this was $80 million, we got to pull out the calculator, okay? We got to go to class. We got to go to school. And so what is 80 times 3? That's going to be 240. I think, did I do my, yeah, 240. So I got that right there. So in my opinion, some people say you need to gross 2.5 times the production budget for the film to be profitable. Not profitable, but for the film to feel like it was a respectable profit. Like, okay, even if you profit $100, okay, yeah, you made $100, but was it really worth $100? So I say 3 times the budget. So 80 times 3 is 240. In my opinion, this film needs to make $240 million worldwide for the studios to feel like it had a respectable profit. Now, if we go to Box Office Pro, it was, you know, they knew that this was going to topple Deadpool and Wolverine. Pretty much everybody knew that. And they was thinking that this was going to make $50 million. We expect a solid opening hovering around the $50 million mark. And that's what Prometheus got back in 2012. But let's scroll down here again and look at this right here. Let's try to compare everything in the Alien franchise. So let me try to make this bigger for you guys. Prometheus, that came out in 2012, opened to $51 million, 126.4 domestically. Alien versus Predator, 38.2. And that film was not that good, in my opinion. Alien versus Covenant, $36.1 million. Okay. Alien 3, which I haven't seen, 23.1. Alien Resurrection, which I haven't seen, 16.4. Alien versus Predator Requiem, or Part 2, was $10 million. Aliens, which I recently saw for the first time, was $10 million, and Alien was 3.5. And so this is this, I mean, this is pretty good because out of all the openings, the only one that beat it was Prometheus that came out in 2012. So it's coming in at number 2. So 51 million for Prometheus, 41 million for Alien Romulus. So that's what's up right there, guys. That's what's up right there. So it's doing pretty well at the box office. So shout out to Disney. Shout out to 20th Century Studios for doing your thing. Now, just internationally, Alien Romulus collected 66.7 million at the international box office for a global of 108. The R-rated movie has well been received by critics, and we just went over all that information as well. And so this is pretty good. You know, I'm pretty sure that we're going to be getting a sequel. Again, this has been another sequel. This is being directed by Fede Alvarez, who did Don't Breathe. Also, I think Evil Dead, and I've seen Don't Breathe, but not Evil Dead. So this is doing pretty well at the box office. And so shout out to everybody involved with that. Pretty sure that they are, you know, having a pretty decent time over there, you know, with all of the money that this film is making. But guys, that is not the end of the box office. Of course, we also have to talk about this film right here, which I loved or liked a lot, and that's Deadpool and Wolverine. Last week, we talked about, hey, it is now in the $1 billion club, but where is it at right now? Well, let's take a look and see. Deadpool and Wolverine now is at $1.1 billion worldwide at the box office. That's what's up. That's what's up right there. What will it make at the end of its theatrical run? 1.2, 1.3 billion dollars? We're just gonna have to see. Let's look at the daily. So Friday 8.1 million, Saturday 12.5, Sunday 8.4. I'm looking here at the bottom of the screen here. Let's go ahead and look at the domestic weekend. 211. 96 second weekend, 53 and 29 million. So these aren't big drops. It's losing its large premium theaters right here. It started out at 4,200. Now it's at 3,960. And so that's, you know, that's not like a super duper bad thing. But, you know, last time we talked about the box office, there were a few films that I was comparing this to. That was Iron Man 3 and also 2018's Black Panther. Now, why am I comparing it to those movies right there? Well, the reason being is Iron Man 3 grossed $1.2 billion worldwide. So we see that 1.2, and also Black Panther at 1.3. So I'm comparing the daily totals, the weekend totals, and the weekend totals and the weekly totals to see if this will compare. So that's Alien Romulus. Okay, so this is Deadpool and Wolverine. This is Iron Man 3, and this is Black Panther. So let's click the original release on the Black Panther side, and also domestic. Now, and mind you, guys, this comparison is only for domestic because, you know, one movie can do great, you know, internationally, but suck domestically, and vice versa. So, you know, I don't think I mentioned that last time, and that's a very, very important factor. So I just want to make sure that we all understand that. So let me click this for domestic weekend and also for Iron Man 3, so we can compare the weekends. Okay, so Iron Man 3, 174 for the first weekend, and 211 for the first weekend for Deadpool and Wolverine. Let's see here, 72 million for the second weekend, 96 for Deadpool and Wolverine second weekend. Iron Man 3 is 35 third weekend. Excuse me. Deadpool and Wolverine is 53. And the fourth weekend for Iron Man 3 was 19 million, while Deadpool and Wolverine was 29. So at the very least, I think it's very, very safe to say that Deadpool and Wolverine will beat Iron Man 3 at the very least domestically. Okay. So right now, Deadpool and Wolverine domestically is at 545 million worldwide. And it already has. So 409. And it is, so that's gonna do that. Internationally, 805 and 596. So it would be too difficult for me to, try to compare the week to week internationally, but I can still try my best. Let's try to do the same thing with Black Panther. Black Panther grossed $700 million worldwide. Again, Deadpool and Wolverine is at 545, so it has a way to go. But let's look at this, guys. So the opening weekend for Black Panther was 202, while Deadpool and Wolverine, it was 211. But Black Panther beat it the second and third at 111 and 66. This is 96 and 53. Now, what was Black Panther the fourth weekend that we're in right now? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 40 million. And these are look at these 30% drops. 40 million is fourth weekend, and 29 million for the fourth weekend for Deadpool and Wolverine. So Deadpool and Wolverine is definitely not going to surpass Black Panther domestically at the box office. Okay. So I think that's a foregone conclusion. So will Deadpool and Wolverine surpass Black Panther $646 million internationally? I don't know. It's at 596 right now and 646. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Is there a way that I can? They don't have a. Maybe I need to upgrade my plan or something. I just wish it was a way I can see the weekly for the international. You know what I'm saying? But let's look at the week here. Let's look at the weeks. All right. So we got 291 for week one of Black Panther. This is okay. Yeah, Black Panther 291 week one, not the weekend, the whole week, and 298. Okay. Black Panther had 143 for the full week, second week. 141, that's close. All right. And so then Deadpool and Wolverine had 76 million for its third week, while Black Panther had 85. So yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine ain't catching Black Panther domestically. Could it catch it internationally? Maybe we're gonna have to see. So let me do this. Let me go from the beginning. Black Panther, because I'm curious now. I am curious now. 2020 re-release. Oh, that's a re-release. Okay, it only grossed another 367. Okay, by region. Yeah, I can't go country by country. We'll be here till Tuesday. But what will Deadpool and Wolverine make? Will it make? I think it's gonna pay. I think it's gonna at least make 1.2. Okay, I'm pretty confident it's gonna make 1.2. But will it make 1.3 internationally at the box office? Let me know. Let me know. All right. Now let's look at some other films real quick. It Ends With Us. I did not see it, but this is doing pretty good right here. This is Blake Lively's. She is the wife of Ryan Reynolds, and this film right here is at $179 million worldwide. That's pretty dope. If you've seen this film, let me know in the comment section. Let's look at the production budget for this right here. That brings the film's a $25 million budget. Jeez, that's great. So that means it only needed to make $75 million worldwide. Is that right? $25 million? Man, that's fantastic. So this will nearly be what, 6-7 times the budget right now? Wait, was 7? I don't know. Wait, no, I gotta get it right. I gotta get it right. So 179 divided by 25. Okay, yeah, 7. Okay. I was somewhat close. Okay, so that's great right there. That's great. Not Despicable Me. Inside Out 2 is at $1.6 million worldwide, man. And you know what's funny is this film has so much legs. Look at this. The opening weekend for Inside Out 2 was 154. 154. And it had a small ass drop. And the reason why I said it is, look how much the film is made domestically, 642. It had a 154 opening weekend, while Deadpool and Wolverine had 211. That's what, $60 million? You know, so, you know, films be having legs sometime, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's up right there. And let's also look at Bad Boys, because they hit a milestone last week, but you know, I'm going to rep Bad Boys. Bad Boys it did this last week, but still $400 million worldwide. So shout out to Will Smith, shout out to Martin Lawrence, Jerry Bruckheimer, everybody involved there. The only thing with Bad Boys, Ride or Die, the budget here was $100 million, so it only needs to make $300 million, which it did, as y'all can see. But Bad Boys 3, I think it made $20 million more than this one. Come on. So if we go to Bad Boys, where's Bad Boys for Life? There we go. It made $426. Yeah, $26 million more. The budget for Bad Boys 3 was $90 million and $426, while the budget for Bad Boys 4 was $100 million, $10 million more, and it's making $25 million less. So it's still profitable, but it's not as profitable, you know. And so, you know, if we do get a Bad Boys 5, which I'm pretty sure we will because the film is profitable, I don't think the budget will go over $100 million, and the studio may, you know, try to get more involved creatively. We'll have to see. The only way I can see the budget just being crazy like that is if, you know, they hire Michael Bay back and be like, you know, because Michael Bay did the first two. He didn't do 3 and 4. You know, he's the king of explosions. He was my favorite director of all time up until Transformers 2 Revenge of the Fallen came out. Then I was like, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's that. And so yeah, guys, we got some. That's pretty much the box office results for this week right here. You know, Twisters is, you know, it's at $333 million right now. And I don't think that's good, because I think the budget was $200 million for this. So let me check that out as well. And then we can check out what's going. Oh my gosh. Twisters cost $155 to produce. And of course, that does not include marketing. So yeah, this is not good. 155 times 3. The film got to make $465 for them to feel like, yeah, we didn't just waste our time. And it said mother freaking 333. This sucks. Nobody saw it overseas. Did it open everywhere? Hold on, let's look at that, because it may not. It may not have opened, because sometimes you know, a film can open day and date worldwide, and what that means is, like, across the world, in every territory, every country, it opens on the same day. Sometimes films can come out in, you know, in the United States, while it takes 4 to 6 months for it to come out in other territories across the world. What am I doing right now? I know what I'm looking for, but I don't. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm looking for this. So it came out on my birthday, July 19th. Okay, so, all right. So it came out, what's today? August? Well, I'm pretty sure it came out over a month ago. So, yeah, see? So it came out July 19th, but in Japan, South Korea, and United States, the internet. It's already on the internet? But y'all see what I'm talking about, how it took a month to come out in South Korea, you know. So if it was like China or something, that would probably be a bigger deal. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Now let's look at so the date is August the 18th. What is coming out next week? I think it's the Crow movie, the 23rd. Blink Twice. I have not seen that. Naomi Ackie, Channing Tatum. I think Elliot has a review for it on his channel. The Crow, and I think and Forge, and Between the Temples. So I don't think any of these are going to be effing with Inside Out 2, Deadpool and Wolverine or Alien Romulus. So there you go, guys. So let me see what you guys are talking about in the comment section as far as these box office results are concerned. Started out good, but Romulus ended up being a hot mess. Depends on how it holds next week. Okay. Let's see here. What's going on, Chill Spot? How you doing? I'll give it 250 silly 300 tops. And we have the first super chat of the day. What is going on? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. From Nat Claffin 2017, Natalie, thank you for the $1.99. Really enjoying your Bel Air recaps. Thank you so much, Natalie. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Real talk, real talk. Thank you. A film has to make 3 times its budget. Right. Okay. Romulus will have a huge drop off next week. Okay. Let's see here. What's up, Eugene? It might not reach it. China open with 20.25 million. I don't think it'll have legs to reach 250. Horror typically have, yes, this is true. They do usually have big drops. But everybody's saying it's good, though. Everybody's saying it's good. All right. Let's see here. What's up, Karma? What's going on? They need to have immediate streaming access for people who don't like driving. Come on now. There has to be a local theater somewhere in the midst, but thank you for being here, ma'am. I appreciate it. The Crow and Blink Twice will mean Romulus will only make 15 million next weekend. And that's pretty much accurate. And I think you're talking about Deadpool and Wolverine right here with the 1.3 billion tops. 1.3 billion tops. All right. Let's see here. I think The Crow will open with at least 50 million next week. Where you get that from? Okay, let me know. It won't pass. Yeah, I don't think it will either. I don't think it will pass Black Panther. Maybe 1.25 or something, Do they count paid streaming numbers? Well, as far as profit, yes, but it doesn't go into the box office numbers. Inside Out 2 was great. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is going to wrap it up for the Alien Romulus box office results, or just box office in general. A lot of money to be made with these films right here.